Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Mayta What Ifs. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Was a Medium? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, quick rundown on what a medium is. For those who don't know, they're basically the person who can talk and communicate to spirits and ghosts and whatnot. Now, I know I already made a story on Apollo Uchiha regarding ghosts and whatnot, but the thing is that since that is the theme today, I thought maybe we should go along with it. And yeah, this was kind of the next idea that popped in my head, so yeah, I went with it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my other two channels as well. I have made the content, the next part of our ongoing series, by the way, which you don't know. I have a third channel now, Potato What Ifs. The link will be in the description. Go check out the first and the second part as well. It might be already up. So yeah, enough said. Without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 10 years after the QB attack in the said village. As we go towards and run down apartment complex in which we see 4 apartments were located. 3 of them looked quite run down and did not have a single light in them turned on, while one of them on the upper portion had. And within that we see resided the 10-year-old orphan Naruto Uzumaki, who was currently waking up from his sleep, and the first thing he saw was a disfigured woman standing there, watching him. Half of her face was literal skeleton while the other one was skin, the normal face of a human. "Hey Mai-chan, you awake?" "Yes, Naruto. I have made some breakfast for you." "You didn't have to." "Oh, please, but I do. After all, I have nothing better to do." And so, she moved her face away from Naruto as Naruto got up. "You know, you don't have to just stare at me like that. I love to stare at people. You know that." "Yeah, I guess, but it might one day scare me, like the first time we met," she said, tilting her head, which caused some cracks to be heard because half of her body was literally burnt down to the point that half of her skeleton was visible. Yes, it can scare anyone. And so Naruto enjoyed the breakfast, thanking her, and then said, "I'll be gone for the evening. Come back home safe, Naruto-kun." And then she turned and went to the next apartment that was right next to Naruto. She has been a ghost living there. She died after being burned, but had an attachment to her apartment, and that is where she resided now. As now we see, Naruto was walking through the streets and saw many of the poltergeists and whatnot attached to people, but he ignored them because he had learned if he ignored them, they would ignore him. But if he shows them that he can see them, they will attract themselves to him, like how Mai-chan has, and have stuck with him so far since. As Naruto arrived in the academy, and there, literally, a woman whose body was literal snake, but only the face was visible, was present, making eye contact with any and every one of them that was there. She even made with Naruto, but Naruto saw past her and began to write down. She continued to stare again and again until she left. As Naruto finally sighed, "Thank God she'd left. I thought she was never gonna leave," she thought to himself. As that is when another voice that he was familiar with spoke to him from within. Acting like that will get you hurt badly one day, kid. One of these days, those ghosts or poltergeists and whatnot, they're gonna get you attracted to them, like how that girl has. And what would you do? You should consider yourself lucky that the girl is just lonely and needs someone to talk to, and is a kindred and kind spirit. Yeah, I'm just glad, QB. You should be. Should I visit my parents' grave? They are kinda bound to it, so I would be able to see them. Yeah, you should, but be careful, because the graveyard is the one place where a lot of poltergeists are. Yeah, I'll be careful. And so, Naruto made his way there after the academy in the evening. There he saw, standing next to their grave was his parents. "Hey there, Tochan, Okasan." And both of them had a huge gaping hole in their chest as well as abdomen. "Hey son." So, still don't feel anything? Nope, not one bit. You really did a number on you, huh? I didn't mean to. I had no other choice, said the QB, almost as if he was tired of the accusations. Yes, yes, I know, you were trying to get away, and they were going to trap you, which they did, and they got killed in the process. I know, I know. You're gonna get hurt, Naruto. There are a lot of you guys here that can get distracted if you continue to come here. Look, you're the only two who I can talk to. Besides, it's not like I can, just ignore them my whole life. You have to, son, said Kushina. Even if it means you have to ignore us. No. I would rather attract yokais than to ignore you two. I finally know who you two are, and I'm finally happy. But your life is different. You're different, Naruto. You're special. I know. And that is why I have decided something. Decided what? Decided to become the person who lets the other people talk to their dead ones. Are you insane? You might attract bad spirits. Hey, I'll go and learn some safety words from the shamans and whatnot. No, those mostly are a sham and scams. We have seen many of the deads here that were scammed by such people. You can't go there to them, especially not them. Then what am I supposed to do? Just become a shinobi, fight a war, and die like you said? No, son. Just don't do that. I will, okay? I was just here to let you guys know. It is your life. We can't choose for you, but we want the best for you. If this is what you believe in, then we agree. Then this is what you two should do. And so, now we see Naruto then went straight towards the next person's office. And that was Hiruzen Sarutobi's, who was currently working tirelessly on a huge mountain pile of paperwork. Oh, Naruto. What can I do for you, my dear boy? You look exhausted as hell, Gigi. You have dark circles and bags under your eyes. You haven't slept. Yes, the work has been hectic. I did not get much time, I'm afraid. I see. So, what can I do for you, Naruto? I want to quit being a shinobi. As Hiruzen, who was drinking a glass of water, spitted it out. What? I'm sorry, what? I don't want to be a shinobi. Then what are you gonna do? I want to become an entrepreneur and start my own business. What business? I want to become a person, contact spirits, and let the other people, their loved ones, talk to them. Are you insane? Those people are called mediums, and they are mostly a scam, Naruto. Mine is not. I mean, I can see and talk to ghosts. One is near you. Excuse me, miss, what's your name? I'm Bivako Sarutobi, his wife. I was the one who was there when you were born. I hand-delivered you. Wait, seriously? Who are you talking to, Naruto? This is not funny. I'm talking to Bivako Sarutobi. She says that she is your wife. An old lady with brown hair and a lot of white streaks of hair. She says that she is worried about you and your health. You should go and talk to your son and relax and calm down a bit. You are serious about this? Where do you see her? Right next to you. Right next to me. Is this true? Then ask her something that we only knows. Alright, if he wants to know, then this is it. She says that on the 10th of November, our first child was born. She's right. You're right. Akko is here. Which means you can see spirits. You are a medium. I don't only see spirits, I see poltergeists as well as other entities. I just ignore them most of the time. You know, the apartment right next to me, the reason why nobody is able to stay there is because Mai-chan lives there. Mai-chan? She died 20 to 30 years ago when there was fire there. Half of her body was burnt. Ah yes, a lady did die there 30 years ago. Poor lady was buried after that. Half of her body was literal skeleton from the fires because it was buried underneath the burning wood that collapsed on her. Yeah, and since then she has stuck by that apartment. haunting it. She has been kind of a nice neighbor as well. Then she figured out, like, I can see in her and all that. When did you figure this out, Naruto? I mean, I could always see them, but whenever I tried to tell you, remember you told me that this was just my imagination, so I just thought that. But as I grew up and went to the academy, I still could see them. And when I made contact with Mai-chan, after getting tired of being called that I was just imagining things, that is when I realized that this was true. And when was that? About 2 years ago. Oh, and I also made contact with QB and my parents as well. You don't need to tell me who they are right now. How did you... Wait, are their spirits? Yeah, next to their grave. For some reason they're bound there. Something about Shinigami's contract and whatnot, so they can't move from there. And that is where the most poltergeists as well as entities of such, like yokais, reside. I go there usually time to time to talk to them. Really now? What are they like? My father is the fourth Hokage with a huge gaping hole in his center where the Kyuubi's nail was struck. So could be said for my mother, but she has red hair and purple eyes. You're right. That is Minato and Kushina. Are you sure you want to do this, Naruto? This could be a dangerous work. Listen, Gigi. Shinobi is also a dangerous work. I'd rather deal with ghosts and spirits than to fight men. At least they will harm me, but not kill me. It's the other way around, son. Oh, but I know how bad men could be. And so, to test this out, Naruto dropped from the Shinobi program, and as soon as he did, a lot of commotion was heard from the Council of Konoha while Naruto opened a shop as the Medium of Konoha written on the board, and there within he was seated. To test this out, Danzo, who was the most infuriated one out of all of this because of the nonsense, first went. I am here to close this nonsense once and for all, boy. You might have been able to fool Hiruzen, but you won't be able to fool me. Is that so? Then who is the girl next to you who says her name is Yuki? Yuki Jotaro. You met her in the first Great Shinobi War when you were just a growing teen. She died in front of you and has been stuck by you because you still wear her wristband. And she has been worried about you. And with these words alone, Danzo was shut. He couldn't process what he has heard. You mean to say she's still here? Yes. And she is quite sad, at the same time disappointed of what kind of man you have become. You're not the man she has met. The boy she has met. As Homura and Koharu were shocked equally as well. See? I told you. He is telling the truth. Isn't he, Danzo? The boy is telling the truth. I will let you walk by from this, Naruto Uzumaki, but only because Konoha hasn't relied on Kyuubi's chakra and its power in the last 3 wars. So we do not need your help. Here is your payment, since I am your first customer. Thank you for that, Danzo-sama. But it's on the house. No. Please accept that payment. I wish to communicate with her. Grab onto my hand, then. As Danzo did, Naruto extended his other hand that felt like someone grabbed it, but nobody could see. As Naruto closed his hand, it was visible a gap between them as Danzo's eyes widened as he saw a woman standing next to him. Hello, Danzo. Yuki. It's really you. This is not a genjutsu, is it? No. I was attached to you through that wristband I gave you. You really gave me a part of your soul. No, Danzo. I gave you my whole soul. Why do you do such things, Danzo? You changed completely. I had to. After I lost you, I couldn't lose my home. Our home. So I did everything I could. Dipped my hands deep in blood, even if I had to. You don't need to. I'm happy being with you. But I wanted to see you happy. But I wanted to be with you. And that is why I stayed as I was, and did everything I could to protect our home. You must go, Danzo, and live your life. I'll be waiting for you on the other side. Just don't come too soon. Not without correcting your mistakes, please. Of course I will. Thank you. As after that, Danzo stood up, wiped a tear from his eye, and smiled. Thank you, Naruto. You really opened my eyes with this. And so, rumors spread everywhere because Danzo Shimura, a man full of, well, criticism as well as doubt, was convinced. The most hardest one to convince in the first try. And so, everyone knew that the medium of Konoha was legit, and they wanted to go and see if they could talk to their own loved ones. Many arrived. Some civilians, some those who had lost their families in fire and whatnot, and even those away from Konoha, like the Land of Fire daimyo, even arrived, who contacted the spirits of his elders. And Naruto was able to talk through them and even tell the secrets that only daimyo was aware of, shocking him and making him realize that it was indeed their spirits, and even seeing them made him believe. After that, Naruto continued on until the news spread throughout the whole elemental nation. While Naruto, he was resting home, there was a knock on the door one evening, as an year had gone by since he has become to be known as the medium of Konoha. Yes, coming, as Naruto opened it only to find that there stood two figures. Come with us, please. Oh, I can't. I'm resting right now. This is not a request. You have to, please. And so, Naruto, knowing that he didn't want trouble, locked his door and arrived with them. As now we see, Naruto was in a deep cave. What is this place? This is the base of our operations. We are the Akatsuki, an organization that will soon bring a great change to the world. As there, Naruto saw two spirits, one with the masked person. There is a spirit next to you, which is from Konoha. Obito, right? What spirit? Rin Nohara. You're lying. She has brown hair, two purple markings on each side of her face, wears Konoha's headband and wears a black dress, and she has a gaping hole in her chest as well. You see her wound? You want to see? Only if you can prove that. Grab onto my hand then. No strings attached, in front of everyone. As Naruto grabbed one of his, and the other one extended, visibly like Danzo, someone grabbed it but nobody could see it. Even with the Dojutsu like the Rinnegan, I can't see. But someone has held his hand. The finger markings are there pressing the skin. And that is when Obito saw her. Rin. He said, "What are you doing, Obito? This isn't like you. You wouldn't understand. This is all for your sake, so that nobody has to die like you. I died by my choice. You're lying. This is all a lie. No, Obito. I jumped in front of Kakashi because I had the three tails sealed within me. And it was like a ticking time bomb gonna explode as soon as I reached Konoha. Just like you, protecting my home and friends, I did what I had to do. But I was worried when I almost reached the other side. I stayed behind, found you, and attached myself to you, because I was worried for you. Please stop this, Obito. Please. I'm begging you. I will think about it. You're always with me, right? Yes. Always. As after that we see, Naruto let go of both hands. You really are telling the truth. Who else wants to listen? I do. Said the leader as he stood forward. Konan, you will grab the hand and talk to Yahiko's spirit, if he is here. And so, Konan did. Yahiko told her instantly that Zetsu was trying to lie to them. He was leading them to destruction and war, not towards the peace they wanted. And he wants both of them to be happy together. And let him rest. Konan began to cry. And when her memories were relayed to Nagato, he cried as well and was enraged. What did Yahiko's spirit say to them? Reveal the whole truth about you. As Zetsu was captured instantly by chakra rods. In agony and pain, his chakra sealed away. What are you doing, Nagato? Ask him. He has lied to us, Obito. He has lied to you. He is no will of yours or Madara's. He is the will of Kaguya Otsutsuki, and leading us all towards destruction and death. Ask him the plan. As Naruto said, I see a connection, but not towards the spirit. It's an entity like no other. And it's up there on the moon. You see her. How? I am a medium. I have this foresight I was born with. And so, that is how the Akatsuki came to a close. As Naruto, before leaving though, said towards Hidan, you have a lot of spirits, cursed ones, coming after you, cursing you. The day you die you should fear is the day you will know pain. Same could be said about you, Sasori of the Red Sand. And with that warning given, Naruto was given his payment and Naruto left and was dropped off. Where were you, Naruto? Said Hiruzen. You were missing for a whole day. As Naruto then explained everything what has happened, and Jiraiya was called back, and immediately he too was informed. And then they all were shocked. So there could have been a war that could have ignited and burned everything down. You really saved us, kid. I didn't mean to. I did not even knew where I was going. I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. That it is true. Yeah. Say, kid, if you are a medium, said Jiraiya, this matter is settled. I wish to know who is attached to me. No one. I see no one attached to you. I guess so. Wait, there is one more thing. There is a friend of mine. Maybe her? You mean her? Said Hiruzen, as Jiraiya nodded. And so Naruto met with Tsunade, who now Hiruzen had given a task to both of them to bring her back to be the fifth Hokage as well. So after being convinced and meeting with the spirits of not only her grandmother, grandpa, as well as her father, mother, and brother, as well as previous lover Dawn, she was finally convinced to go back and let go of the past. And even move on. And Naruto watched as a few months went by before his 13th birthday. He saw that Tsunade had become the fifth Hokage and was now dating Jiraiya. Both of them were going to get married soon after being engaged, and Naruto, his job as a medium, who really was a true one, was successful. People came from even different villages just to talk to him and know the secrets as well as the truth, and even just to meet with their loved ones. And Naruto, he was more than willingly happy to, living a boring life that he wanted to, while doing an interesting yet spooky job. As this is it for the day, I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my other two channels as well. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.